switching lines, killing this. Like, hey, you know me, how are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Wilson Stout, Chairman of the Colin Caruthers Young Outdoor Award Committee.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. What a wonderful convention we're having. It seems to get better and better. I'm so grateful to be here tonight. Our award of the Colin Caruthers is the highest honor that's bestowed upon a youth member of our club. So I ask y'all please to keep it down a little bit and let's honor these two youth. Y'all are going to be really blown away this year. It gets better and better. This afternoon I was talking to Pat and Tommy Caruthers, and I said to Tommy and Pat, I said, you know, I think the good Lord just continues to bless the Dallas Safari Club with our wonderful youth. And tonight is no exception. We have something that happened this year, ladies and gentlemen, that's never happened to our club before. We have two brothers that have friendly competition. And our committee consists of the world's greatest hunters in our club. And we unanimously voted both these young men in to the Colin Caruthers Award recipient tonight. So, I'd like to say a couple of congratulations that happened last night. I always seem to follow Larry and Brenda Potterfield, and this year I got bumped up to Saturday night. Larry and Brenda, I congratulate you on the Capstick Award, wherever you are. You are incredible philanthropic people, and I'm so grateful for you all. Rennie Schneider, who is a friend of mine, Weatherby Award winner, and she won the Conklin last night. Rennie, congratulations. Couldn't have been deserved for a better person. Tonight we're honoring the Colin Caruthers Youth Hunting Award with the Youth Hunting Award started when Tommy and Pat's son, Colin, was tragically killed in an automobile accident many, many years ago. The Dallas Safari Club wanted to start a perpetual award for youth education to honor our club and honor Colin, and this is what it's about. This year is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. We have two brothers that won this award, Dalton Finley and Cole Finley. They're truly amazing young men. They mirror almost my life, and it gives me goosebumps, especially Cole. So give me a few minutes to let me tell you a little bit about these young men. Dalton Finley is 18 years old. He's from Flint, Texas. He's a senior at Brook Hill Christian School. Dalton is my kind of young man. He's a sheep hunter. We hadn't had a sheep hunter win this award before. He has a backtrack trip to British Columbia for stone sheep, where he took a magnificent ram at age 11. His hunting accomplishments include over 105 points in our point system in the hunting category. He loves hunting and he loves conservation. He's going to be a great leader of this club one day. His animals include white-tailed deer, black bear, axis deer, free range, nilgai, free range. All these young men's animals are free range, and all of them are North American, which is also a fur. A beautiful stone sheep I mentioned before, a black buck antelope, free range, a mountain lion, and a magnificent grizzly. And remember the grizzly because it's a friendly competition with his brother. His civic awards are just as great, with over 110 points in civic. They include varsity golf, lettered in soccer, member of the Brook Hill Orchestra. He plays the violin. Dalton, I'd love for you to play the violin for me. That's one of my favorite instruments. He's a master. He's been the master of ceremonies for his orchestra. Brook Hill Senior Volunteer, First Baptist Church, Forest Glen Homeowners Association. Won the Wild Sheep Foundation Youth Award for his stone sheep. He likes to fish. Let's all welcome Dalton. Also, equally, is his brother. His brother is named Cole Finley. He's 15 years old. from Flint, Texas. He's a freshman at Brook Hill Christian School. This is truly a family of hunters. I met his mother and his dad in my trophy room several weeks ago and got to know him even better. And it's a true family hunting like my family is. Cole loves to sheep hunt also, another sheep hunter guy. He received the Wild Sheep Foundation Youth of Excellence Award also. He has published many stories in magazines. His hunting has brought him very, very far. Friendly competition with his brother again. With over 100 points in hunting, with a great desert ram from Carmen Island. Also, he has a white-tailed deer, axis deer free range, wild hog, black buck antelope free range, mountain lion, nilgai free range, an aoudad free range, and a bobcat, and much, much more. He's hunted grizzly bear, ladies and gentlemen, 2 different times, and the young man passed grizzly bears that I can personally say I would have taken. But this young man has showed me the true love of conservation, and he would not shoot an immature grizzly bear like it and be tied up with his brother. So I commend you, Cole, very much. His civic points are also over 100 points, include landscaping for the Homeowners Association. Many of the people in this room know I'm a landscape contractor here in Dallas for over 30 years. He washes police cars. He's a waiter at the athletic gala. Cleaned up after the tornado, ladies and gentlemen. He's from the Brook Hill football team, Brook Hill basketball team, Brook Hill baseball team, and Brook Hill school choir. He's a publisher also with many articles in many, many magazines. He has a love in a coon hunting business. He takes raccoons off people's ranches. Cole, I need you on my ranch. We took 1,000 off the ranch last year. He's a member of the Wild Sheep Foundation, Dallas Safari Club, DU, freshwater fishing and saltwater fishing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Cole Finley also. Please play the video.
My dad was a big hunter when he was like our age and growing up, and then whenever he had us, we started going with him, and he enjoyed it. We had the deer lease, we'd go out there and hang out and sit in the stands with him and stuff, and then as we got older, he'd let us shoot guns and stuff, and then we got our first deer when I was 7, and that was pretty cool.
When I was growing up, I'll go hunt with my dad and Dalton, and I killed my first deer with both of them in deer stand.
I think when I look back, my favorite hunt was the stone sheep hunt in British Columbia. What I really love about hunting sheep is the adventure of it, the backpacking, the mountains, the scenery. That hunt was really tough. I was 11 whenever I was on that, and just doing it with my dad was great. Just spending 14 days with him was awesome.
My favorite hunt of all time was probably the desert bighorn, and being able to take showers unlike Dalton in the stone sheep hunt, and eating good meals every night and just going and see a lot of sheep during the day.
One of the times I had was in 2015. I went to Alaska and got a grizzly. Our grizzly was more like a Christmas present, really, because I've been wanting to go on mine since I killed my stone sheep 5-6 years ago, and I've been waiting 5 years for that moment. And whenever I got that letter Christmas morning saying we were going on a grizzly hunt, I was stoked. We saw mine walk out of the brush on the second day, and we asked Cole if he wanted it, and he said no. And I said I would take it, so we went down there and chased it. And then I got it, and then we hunted the rest of the time for Cole, and unfortunately we never got one for him.
So next year, 2016, I was able to go back, and we hunted 13 days and still didn't get a bear, but I passed on small ones, still just waiting for the big one to come out.
I would say over the years, my greatest trophies would probably be my stone sheep, because me and my dad did that. And I would say the cougar hunt is probably my second favorite, because we did all that as a family, and I like doing family hunts.
The hunts that I really liked was my desert bighorn sheep, my black bear hunt, and my cougar hunt. But I really like going to the deer lease, but I really like going to East Texas hunting squirrels. I would really like to go to Africa, and there's a bunch of animals I want to shoot in Africa, but I'm hoping it's a graduation present.
For me, hunting just like get outside. It doesn't matter. You can be grizzly hunting or squirrel hunting, just getting outside and enjoying the great outdoors.
I think that parents should get their kids outdoors, whether they're just doing sports or just going camping for the weekend. I think they should be outdoors, and it's better than just being inside all the time playing Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. It's always good just to go camping with your family.
Winning the Colin Caruthers Young Hunter Award is a great honor for both of us. I would like to thank Wilson Stout and the entire Dallas Safari Club and my dad and my mom for helping me.
I would like to thank Dallas Safari Club, Wilson Stout, and especially my parents.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pat and Tommy Caruthers. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is a first for brothers, and I asked which one wanted to go first, and Dalton wants to go first. Dalton, please come up and accept your award. Also, one for Bass Pro sponsors us with a gift certificate. Thank you, Bass Pro Shop.
Thank you. This is one that will go down in the memory book. I have made so many memories hunting all over the world with my family. I love the memories my dad and I made hiking the mountains, getting lost in scenery, and even forgetting we were hunting the majestic stone sheep. One of my most cherished memories is a cougar hunt we did as a family. Being in the snow, making that really climb up to the top of the mountain to get my cat, and hanging by the fire during the day, every day. Another memory I had was on the first bear hunt I went on. We would come back to camp every night. We would faintly hear this waterfall near camp, and it was like baby music, and it would put me right to sleep like I was a baby. I don't think I slept so good in my life. I just like making memories and hanging out with my dad, like being at the deer lease, not even going hunting at times, just staying at camp and hanging out and playing football and laughing and hanging with friends, because that's what it's all about. I like these memories because it reminds me of who I am, and I will cherish them forever. I would like to thank the Caruthers family, Wilson Stout, and the entire Dallas Safari Club committee for making this happen. I would also like to thank my family for being there and supporting me through it all. I couldn't ask for a better family. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cole Finley. Cole, come get your award.
Wow, this is awesome. I worked really hard preparing for all these hunts and finding the trophies I've taken. I've been really lucky to be the youngest kid on Carmen Island to take a desert bighorn sheep and going around in Canada and seeing all the mountains and rivers and waterfalls in Canada. And I really like sitting on the river and watching a big coastal black bear coming out of the brush, and then just watching them was really cool. While hunting, I learned a lot about conservation. It's not just about shooting whatever comes out, it's about looking for mature old animals that you really want. And this June, my family and I are going to BC instead of Alaska for grizzly bear hunting and hoping that I can get one. This will be my third time, and at the end, I would like to thank the Caruthers family, Wilson Stout, Dallas Safari Club members, and especially my parents. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd also like to thank Ross Paul for making these beautiful bronzes for us from this club. I would ask you to recommend a standing ovation for these two young men.